Hello, my book besties. Welcome back to another week of book club. This week we're going to be talking about Never Been Shipped by Alicia Thompson. Before we get into it, I'm going to read you the back of the book. Micah's relationship to music is complicated. When she was a teenager, her band took off after being featured on a popular TV show, but the group had barely released their sophomore album before they broke up. Now, over a decade later, the band is reuniting for one more performance on a theme cruise, and Micah is determined to learn from her past mistakes. No losing herself in the music, and no losing her heart along the way. John misses playing in the band, but mostly he misses Micah, who's been his best friend until the music stopped. Back then, he didn't take the lead, either in his guitar parts or while he sat back and watched Micah date another bandmate. John's never been one to rock the boat, but he's faced with another chance now that this cruise has brought music and Micah back into his life. On board, Micah can't help but see John with brand new eyes, while John's feelings only intensify as the discordant band's tension grow to a breaking point. With only 5 days at sea, they can hear the clock ticking on anything that might develop between them, so they'll have to decide if their relationship is destined to be more than a one-hit wonder. So that is the back of Never Been Shipped. If you don't want any spoilers, head to the end of the video for my rating. If you do want spoilers, just want to hang out, we're going to get into it. So, first things first, very cute book. It was a very cute book. I really enjoyed reading it just to sit down and enjoy this cute little romance. It's very much in her head, so we get to see both points of view, and she is very much in her head about what happened. So they were a band in high school. They dropped out of high school basically to do music, and they made basically a one-hit wonder, and kind of just went downfall from there. There's a lot of moving parts that happen in it. She ended up dating one of the bandmates that's not John, and he wasn't very nice to her, and then when the band gets back together, he still does those little quips towards her, and then at one point John's had enough of it, and I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it because it's actually a really good scene. So yeah, and then they do get together, and they're trying to traverse these new feelings that they've always had. So yeah, that's just the general overview of Never Been Shipped. It was a cute book. I really liked it. It was nice to sit down, read. I had a hard time with her being always in her head, girl, get out of your head. You're gonna be fine. So I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, that's Never Been Shipped. I am looking forward to next week's book club. I have a lot to say about the book that I've read. I hope everyone has a wonderful week of reading, and I will see you next week. Post-recording, Allison, I am under the weather this week, so my book clubs are going to be a little short and sweet and to the point. So I'm sorry if I'm not in depth, I'm just trying to survive.